Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. My name is Paul D. Boyd. I'm broadcasting from beautiful downtown Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. The waterfront behind me is an image of the of Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, and I'm here to say Happy Canada Day to everyone across Canada and anyone in our region, any of our former Canadians who are expatriates. I welcome you to Canada Day all around the world. Celebrate the great nation of Canada, which was formed in 1867, and you can look up the history of Canada online. But just want to celebrate Canada Day. Tonight there's going to be fireworks here in Halifax. Hopefully the weather will be Halifax Dartmouth area. Hopefully it will be clear tonight. And basically what we're doing is we're going to take about 7 minutes of your time, hopefully not too much longer. And we're going to try to introduce you to a bit of something, continue my story that I started out with. Yesterday was chapter 1. I'm just going to tell you briefly what yesterday was. It was a half decent day, and it seemed like a slow day, but in the end it turned out to be a half decent day. I got business was okay, and I went and had I went to the soup kitchen, had a great bowl of soup there. It was great. It made my day. The one meal I had today, yesterday, was a bowl of broccoli, cream of broccoli soup, which was good. I had my one meal. And then I went by the gas station, and my friend was working there, and she gave me a couple of free hot dogs because she knows the situation we're in with the taxi business being so bad and not a lot of income. And she was nice enough to give me 2 free hot dogs at the gas station. I also have my logo over here now. The second, where's my finger? Over here. Over here. Up top here, right there, right there. See, Ace Taxi, I'm going to put that there. And if you have a business, you want to advertise your business, I can put a banner across the bottom here, or I can put it above, or our time clock. But our time clock is sponsored by Ace Taxi, my company, and so I can advertise and sponsor myself. But Ace Taxi is Halifax's friendliest taxi is our motto, and our company logo. There, Ace Taxi is still in business. Been in business since 1864. It doesn't have. I don't have really any. I have 1 or 2 cars right now that work with me, and we did have a bigger fleet over time, but COVID destroyed any of our hopes at that time. But that's behind us now. We're looking forward. Ace Taxi hopefully is going to rebuild from be a phoenix from the ashes, and build a new beginning, and hopefully be Halifax's #1 cab company. We're looking for drivers too. If you're a driver and you want to join us, just go to Ace Taxi. You can go through Facebook or online, and we need your details, and you can sign up and join Ace Taxi. We also offer delivery service as well. We're not all total taxi. We do delivery, and we also contract through different DoorDash and Uber and that. If you want to be a DoorDash and Uber driver, Ace Taxi will help you with that for a small percentage of kickback. We're trying to start our own ride-sharing service for the people that don't qualify for taxi or don't want to be full-time taxi. We're going to also look into run our own Halifax, Dartmouth-based ride-sharing service as well as delivery to try to get a piece of the market and help drivers out. Okay, so basically, since we're running out of time, we're getting down to 4 minutes or so of my my cute little broadcast today. So basically, what we're going to say is we're going to start here at this is actually the last chapter we talked about when I moved to Sackville. And at the same time, my grandmother was ill. I was 19 years old, and they started putting VLTs everywhere. And when I was 19, I got hooked on the VLTs, and it lasted for approximately, I'm 51 now, so actually 14, so 44 years I was addicted to gambling. And I finally overcome that. It's been 20 weeks now since I've gambled, 20 weeks straight, and hopefully it will be forever. If God wills, and we have enough people praying out there, I hope that I will eradicate gambling from my life permanently. But 20 weeks, good to go. It's the long stretch. Hopefully we can put this behind us and move forward. Basically, that's how I started gambling. I was 19 years old. My grandmother was ill in the hospital. I used to go to the hospital and visit her, and then I hit the machine to try to get my mind off and escape this world that we were in. The same time I was in community college, I graduated at 18 years old, 19. I was going to NSCC studying retail management. That's a 2-year program which I completed. But I had some good friends there, and I had a good friend of mine who thought he wanted more than a friend, and he was the a guy that liked guys. He was a male homosexual, and he was interested in me, but I was not that kind of person because I'm not anti-gay, but I'm not gay. I'm straight. So I didn't like his advances at me. I tried to be his friend, but it just didn't work. He kept on trying to advance at me, and we ended up having a split. And to this day, he still once in a while comments on Facebook and puts me down and says things. But he's a good guy. Just that he was upset that he realized I wasn't gay, and I told him that, and he didn't like that fact. He thought that I was quite attractive to someone that he wanted to build his life with. But I just told him straight up from the beginning that I can't. I'll be your friend. I'll help you out. We'll work together on some projects afterwards. He was an heir to the Sobeys family, and he thought even because he's money and rich that he could buy me or change my point of view or my sexuality, how I looked at. But unfortunately for him, I couldn't do that. I'm straight, and I admit that I'm a straight male, and I like women. So it caused a bit of a rift, and to this day he still mentions that. After that, I was after I graduated from retail management, I went to work into various jobs. I started my own computer company, DFB Computers, and I was successful for about 4 years, 5 years with computers until Staples moved into our province. And when Staples opened up and other low-budget computer companies, I was running a business. So then when I was 21, I started driving taxi. I've been driving taxi ever since. So I'm 51 and I was 21, so that's 30 years of driving taxi. But in between, I was always gambling. I got addicted at the casino. I was barred for 5 years in the casino voluntarily. And then 2 years ago, I went back to get myself reestablished because I wanted to go in there for other events as well, not just gambling, but for the buffet and things, and washroom and other things like that. So I got myself reinstated, and I started gambling. I went through between the last 2 years, also during COVID, after COVID released, right to 20 weeks ago, I went through $20,000 at the casino, and with no wins. I was winning for a while up and down, but overall I lost, and now I owe the banks $20,000 in loans and credit card debt. So that's basically that. We're running down to the last 30 seconds, so I just want to thank everyone. God bless everyone, and hope that your Canada Day is successful and goes well, and happy Canada Day everyone around the world. And we're down to the last 19 seconds, so thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, please feel free to let me know. And if you'd like to have a banner ad or advertisement here, just let me know because we can do that as well. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and all the best.